Hey guys, welcome. We're returning straight back to Lost in Random. Jumping straight back in. No,
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away! Hurry! She's in our sights! Not today, spider monster!
no. Sorry, someone's just messaged me. Oh, hey, Thinktastic. Welcome. It's good to see you. It's been a while. How have you been? Have you had a good weekend? This is Lost in Random. It's a small indie game. Well, I say indie game. It's published by EA. But it's developed by a small European studio. It's called Lost in Random. So the premise is basically the main character, Even, has a sister called Odd who is taken by this evil queen to a place called Sixtropolis or something like that. Sixtopia, I think it is. And I've got to find my way to her and rescue her. But there's 6 different areas in this world, each themed on a different dice roll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the whole premise is basically the world revolves around luck and randomness. So in combat, I'll randomly draw a bunch of cards that will have like weapons and stuff, or different abilities. Like the Spirit of Warncroft transforms a slingshot to the shape of a bow and 10 arrows. And basically it's a game that revolves completely around luck. Both in terms of its implementation and its general story and theming. Sorry about this, guys. Thanks. Thankfully, the whole randomness element doesn't really factor into the difficulty of the game that much. It's more of a conceptual thing rather than a actual difficulty based thing. Like there are ways to counteract the randomness and make it so that it's not like, you will almost always draw some form of weapon card or a card that hurts an enemy. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, we got some money. I've got to keep a lookout for those, like, small pots there. Oh, bloody hell. Right, there we go. Okay, let's have a look-see. Aha! Okay, I've put my phone on silent now, so...
You! Oh, wait!
Oh, bloody hell, that's a big boy. Let's have a look-see. Bloody hell, where are we... Ah. So this must be freedom then.
See those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Right, let's see. Okay, let's keep smashing these pots, because the reason I'm smashing all these pots is because I need money to buy all the cards from the card vendors, so that I'll have more attacks at my disposal and be able to deal with enemies quicker and easier.
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A six-hour child is missing! I repeat,
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him! He'll be eaten alive out here!
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Where are we now? The spider gondola. Okay. Freedom Town Square.
was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Yes. When there's a civil war, the best way to solve it is to give everyone Gundams. Well, it's not the best way to solve a problem, but it's the most entertaining one, and that's the main thing in this, isn't it?
Card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's try.
Hello, Manny. How you doing? So this is the guy we buy all our cards from.
Oh, hello. You've made it to 3 Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh? I could ask you the same thing.
Tell you what, I love the character designs in this game. They're very Burton-esque.
Let's trade cards. So,
Right, we've only got 110 coins. I need to get Dice Slice or whatever it's called. I don't have it unlocked at the moment, so let's buy some more cards. Oh, excellent. Yeah, it still throws me off how the font for that for the money counter is like just a very basic font, but everything else has a more.
Heck, most of us. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
Oh, I suppose so.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder. Royal families are like servants. They tend to expand to the size of their manor. Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And
feel
it
that,
would do
dude.
my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Give Greater a ring.
Call me crazy. I've got half a mind to what was I talking about?
That bell has seen better days. Okay, so we're in Freedom Town Square now.
Let none who attack the king. Let none of them. Where was I?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this? Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment? Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
Hmm.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
The chances of... I mean, it feels a bit premeditated. Civil war happens and the Queen just bestows 3 giant mechs.
I've got half a mind to...
Feels a bit too predetermined.
What? The attack has begun! The king must be saved! What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Ooh. Wow, it's pretty cold in here, and dark, too.
That's not a good sign. Ah. No money can evade me.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing. Can't say I did, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does. Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
Right, let's see. So this is Mulgrow Alley. Aha! Dice area. Dice door. Excellent, excellent. We like that. We like that a lot. CeeLo ponders.
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures. All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him. As well they should. You should be afraid.
Let's have a look around. Who are you? Margarine Took.
Leave me alone. I'm busy. Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now. Oh, you really are in over your head. Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him. The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley, and he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
Okay, that's a bit ominous, isn't it?
If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Hey, so I assume we gotta try and find the Shadow Man.
You want to know about the Shadow Man?
I mean, yeah, but I mean...
You want to know about the Shadow Man? The Shadow Man comes when night ain't, and you might cry and you might pray, but the Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He don't like snuff out Mulgrew Alley's lights.
Oh, I see. I see what I've got to do.
Know about the Shadow Man?
Streetlight terminal. Here we go. Oh, dicey door. In you go, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Could you go step on that one so I can shoot this? There we go.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Are you the Shadow Man?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage. You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing.
He's gonna want me to end the Civil War.
And you? But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the Triplets' War to end. Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that. I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder. I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again. Come to me when you meet success, but don't take too long, for little Bernard does not have that much time left.
Oh shit. Okay.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals were willing to share what they knew.
How many side quests are in this area? 6. 8 cards, 1 story page. Okay, I think we have to go.
Poor woman, completely mad.
Assassins! Save him! Save the king You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we? No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry, what did you want? Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened. There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but... I'm sorry, it was such a shame, I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you? I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, but there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it. What's that you say? The king? Oh, if only I could remember.
We've got an objective now.
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her.
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the road!
Let's buy some Shadowmount Touch. And let's get Natalia's Bell. Okay, one more card and we'll be able to choose some more cards for the store. Sorry, I'm mumbling a bit. Let's see. How are the audio levels, by the way? Is everything sounding alright? I know sometimes, Swordbridge is Freedom Town Square. Trenches.
The only thing I can't predict are the roles of the Queen. Hi there, I'm Tea-Time Tootsie. I used to be our late King's master planner.
Hello, Tootsie.
Hey, we don't choose our names, our parents did. Oh, well, the Nanny Fortuna renamed me after my, previous master was murdered. I hear she likes tea. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know. Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the Colossuses moves. Everyone noticed. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No, only I see it. By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Maybe I will. Good job, Dicey. It counts to me.
Someone has entered your ruined castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy-pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
Dude, I'm like a 10-year-old girl.
Raise the stakes with a new card. Manny's got what he needs.
If I had the money, I would, Manny. I would.
Yeah. I love that guy.
Ah. Here we go. Ah, okay. Roll the dice. See what we can get out of this. Sword. That. Good job, Dicey. You know what I might do actually? I had a thought. I might just switch to easy because like I don't want to spend. I know I can defeat these. I just don't want to spend my time in the combat. Because I'll be honest with you, these Horde Rush like enemy fights are a bit tedious. That's one small gripe I have with the game. Yeah, we want that. We want that. Then, yeah, that. That. And then that. Excellent. Okay, we're almost fully stocked up. Well, I'm back to work tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that, I'll tell you that much. I mean, I shouldn't be. I should, you know, I should be a bit more optimistic and stuff, but... And... Well, it can be really tiring, you know? I haven't really been able to have a decent night's sleep this weekend. So I'm a little uneasy about how my work week's gonna go, you know? This again. Archery. That'll come in useful. Oh, what?
You're here to kill me, aren't you? Help me to die? Bah! War! Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl? I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you,
Sorry about that, guys.
mysterious interloper, I have been in battle every day in my mind. You're being rude. Oh, you're being rude so that I'll think no assassin would draw attention to themselves with such rudeness and then kill me. Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it in stories that may or may not have been based on truth. End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? This war is only heating up. What do I need? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped.
Count Shmoo?
The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister. Shmoo is like a son to me, and I haven't been able to sleep since he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. How do you like that? Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed, but you're in no shape to replace her, child. She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I thought until she let one of us, not me, kill my father. Of course. Obviously I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken Colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me? Well, good. Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination. Ha! It'll never happen. So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you... Well, I don't know what I've got like that. Oh, but I do have a finger taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
That's a bit morbid.
The Count was an odd duck. And a paranoid duck, too, come to think of it. But Even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just
Count's domain, okay.
possibly ending this war in freedom.
Das knenast, dog in hana, rak nosnik og.
Friends, citizens, country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
Ah.
Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
Oh, nostalgia. Wall castle. There we go. Hazard. King's hand, triplet bombs. Critical 20. Still curse. Guard down. Can't go that way yet, so I guess we have to explore the trenches some more, I suppose. Oh, there's a little girl.
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want. Hello, Even. You're not asking the right questions. You're still not asking the right questions, but I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, and like you, I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me? That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me. If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you.
Okay.
You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, Even.
It's a bit cryptic, isn't it? The Duke's domain.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burned to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have Chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes, sir.
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show. And the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
We could roll the dice, or we could have a roam around first, see what's what. Ooh. There is a quest giver up over yonder.
Muanakena. Oskan Ermal Nehen Oma Skena Holo. Tukumona. Skubahanaha. Wakis Kala Kwana. Gormenaine. Ratskalaine. Zakab Karbno. O no ne. Uikanaina ho. Ota. Snenalmain. Okato Menhela. Oine. Or game on a hana. Or menala. Toka Dasnene. Zakit no one. Ene heidene. Toket skap gå keneha. Iku remenina noi.
Okay, let's see. Bloody hell. I like the map here and stuff.
You may approach. No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Duke.
You may approach. What? You make it...
Okay, I need to figure out how I properly approach the Duke.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you? No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, "Begging your forgiveness, sir or madam." There you go, darling.
Right, okay.
Well, I never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect. You're very welcome, little lady.
Ah, there we go.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, child. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? Oh, no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first. Oh, no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss? Oh, heavens, yes, I could.
Okie doke. Over this way, the Baroness's domain, the Wildcard Hill, the Duke's domain. Right, let's try this again.
You may approach. Yes. So. Oh. Well now. Finally some respect around here. Well met, Lady Eden. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Threedom today? Shmoo, the Count's dreadful plush thing? Heavens, I can scarcely recall what we did with it. The Baroness launched it into our territory a few moons back. Heaven knows why. Oh, I have no doubt. My soldiers found it during one of our training marches. I thought it would destabilize him, perhaps lead us to victory, but no, it just made him shriller. We can hear him sometimes, you know, even over the chamber music. Ooh. Oh, I remember now. When I realized it was useless, I had Shmoo thrown in the cellar of the old castle dungeon. The castle is long gone now, replaced by a battlefield. But the basement may still be out there somewhere. He's yours if you want it. I have no use for something so depressingly pedestrian. Wonderful! Remove that rubbish from my kingdom, child. Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose. Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them. No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. All right. I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first.
Okay.
There's a portrait of me here. Certainly You've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded.
Roll the dice and see what happens. I feel like these Warmachen are throwing their punches, eh?
At 10 hut recruits, for the Baroness has won the roll. All hail her rule and her rules.
Right, guys, give me a second. Just have to quickly go grab another drink. I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. We'll be continuing in just a second. Moshi moshi, ohayo, minasan. Hello everyone. Sorry about that. My puppy got a bit annoying. Well, I say annoying, but it was like I walked downstairs, he immediately shot up and started following me around. Fair enough. Nothing too, silly happening there. Then I went upstairs and he followed me, but he's not allowed upstairs at night because of stuff we've got. Well, it's more so the fact that we don't really want him running around because he's still a pup, isn't he? So upstairs is all carpeted, so we don't want him peeing everywhere. We don't want him to accidentally fall through the balustrade and die. Sort of thing where we have to be awake and aware so that we can properly look after him. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, to the royal nostalgia, I do suppose. Oh wait, no, before we get the royal nostalgia, we should probably have another look around.
Oh, I've got cards to...
Buy some more cards as well, shouldn't we? Oh, excellent. That's a 4, eh?
Don't you want a suit? I know you do.
The old dungeon and the Baroness's domain. It's a plush, but I don't want to interact with it yet in case it starts like a battle or something. Okay, where are we now?
Welcome to Warriors Training! Way better than that calm breathing, fella! Let's begin by chugging a pint of Zupa juice! No hesitation! That is not the Warrior's way! Now for axe training! Swing wide! Imagine you're chopping down... You just murdered your friend with an axe! You're a warrior! Warriors don't think, they war! Now we're working on our battle cries! We need to scream so that our enemies know that we're here! So... Yeah! Finally, let's focus on our motivation! Do warriors need motivation? No! Motivation is for actors! But they do need battle zone inspirations! So think of who you're fighting for. Is it glory? Whoa!
Even wondered what she'd been caught up in.
That conclude!
Sharpshooter to solve the puzzle in freedom. Wait, that was a puzzle?
Got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
Den Dolkes Delvor, Fulgdauf, Teis Doi, Dovgaba, Boy, Happy, Hurra.
The Baroness lived atop Wildcard Hill, a training ground for war, and a home to warriors. It was not a place for children. But then again, thought even, what part of freedom was?
Bets are off when you've got a good heart from old Maddie Dick.
There we go. Full hand. Let's throw. If I'm not too talkative, I'm not having a... I'm not 100% today, I'm not in a very, I don't know how to describe it really, I'm in a weird mood. If that makes sense, I don't suppose it does it? Let's save this. Oh, we've got it now. We've got it in the back. Of 4.
Well, well, color me impressed. Most interlopers find themselves dead long before this point. How did a child like you make it up here? A likely story. You must have just snuck past them. Blind chance.
What does she look like, Grumpy Cat?
Well then, at ease even. Look at you. You're not even old enough to be a recruit. You're soft, aren't you? No, I suppose you're not. You're learning. But you are a long way from home. What can I do for you, even? Suddenly, I think, I found him too late. The murder weapon was still there, but someone took it and stashed it inside the head of his own personal giant robot. The robot's long since destroyed now. The Queen of All Random had it dismantled after my father died. I think she feared the old man, and that his murder came as a dark blessing to her rule. Ah, but you didn't hear that from me. Ah, shmoo! I captured that damned garbage in a raid. I had it strapped to a trebuchet and sent it over into the Duke's land. Let him deal with it. You'll have to talk to him. I've washed my hands of the whole matter. Simple thing, really, but it requires complicated strategy. One or both of my brothers defeated our bodyguard and killed our father. I don't let that stand, soldier, so I fight. And when I win, they will pay for their transgressions. Not surprised. Nishka's damn tough. And if anyone could survive out there, it's her. She taught me how to win a fight, taught me how to never surrender, taught me the importance of duty. No, that would be a dereliction of duty. She wouldn't be happy to see me there, and neither would I. I respect us both too much for that. How is she, other than alive? Impossible! I am too busy waging and winning this war. Ha 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 ha! A child coming here and asking for a gift? The sheer gall! But I admire the courage. Tell you what, even, I happen to own the mighty mechanical arm that once belonged to Nishka. If you can take it, it's yours. Certainly. Like I said, all you have to do is take it. This arm, it's only the most heavily guarded item in my entire freedom. I like your spunk, even, so let me warn you, you will fail. You may even die. So do the smart thing and go back to whatever teapot shack you came from.
Even knew what she needed to do
He's
to get something that would jog Nishka's memory. Win the most protected treasure in...
There we go.
colossuses moved once again, this time in favor of the Count.
I miss my darling wife so much. I miss my darling wife so much. Oh, the most beautiful woman you can imagine, with a smile that melts my heart away every time I think of it. Of her. If I could just see her again, I'd tell her I love her. And that the second this war's over, I'm coming back to her. Nobody will ever separate us again. If only.
Yeah, we could go over there and do that, or we could just have a run around and do some of these side quests first. Particularly the one that's missable and trophy important. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously? Here we go. Why wasn't the sword working then? I was pressing the right button. There we go.
Cards here.
Okay, we can't afford anything there, so that's just... Okay, what's up here?
Nothing awaits you in your future but pain and heartbreak. Just words. Words I've heard before from countless people. They all fell like you in. A task. You have a task. So Eden, where did you find your little friend? Have you seen the valley? Have you found the valley of the dice? Tell me where you live in. Tell me where you found that dice before I...
Well, we found the murder weapon, so that's something at least.
Hello, Even. I wasn't expecting to find you here. You've done well to find me, Even. I know my sisters appreciate it. I do. I'm to go to the safe spot by the sword bridges. Then you're to join us, and we're to give you something, right? Because I know you, Even, and I hope I will see you again.
Just a bit eerie, innit? But a dicey door, so that's good. Gives us a little bit more money in the bank, innit? Don't it? Oh, we're back in the Duke's domain. Gold Hill. Yep, so it'll be this way, won't it? 40, okay.
Life never goes the way you expect, though. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story? There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought. Right after the king died, it was sacked. The triplets. Oh, I didn't hold anything back. It was just... But that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every... Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines.
He's probably somewhere up here then, isn't he?
You don't fit in here, my dear. Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many visitors here, and those that come tend to be unable to... You don't fit in here, my dear. Oh, I most certainly will not. Anything to break up the tedium of war and these endless parties. Well, dear, aren't you a ray of sunshine on a rainy day? My...
Oh, we got a card out of it. Excellent. Do we have to tell the brother now? Teapots. Tell me about the Baroness, the Duke, and the Count. Find Stella, find another warrior way.
Stay safe out there, kid.
Oh, a dice tool. Excellent, excellent. Hello. Time.
You have? Describe her to me. Amazing. Thank you for this. It will enhance my stratagem. You have? Describe him to me. That's just a lot. Thank you. The more I know about him, the more I... You have? Describe him to me. Incredible. Thanks. All this information helps my strategies become... That's right, and it's been educational. They all seem to be...
Is it this way?
So much haste in someone's soul. Welcome to the warrior's meditation. It's much calmer than the warrior's training. Greetings. To begin, stretch your... Excellent. Now, exhale all 10. Excellent. Now, stand on one foot. Excellent. You are now a trained and centered warrior, ready to go. I simply cannot... No further question. What did you learn? Then you have found the truth.
Oh, 250 gold, easy. Can't complain about that. Aha, here we go.
Hello, Even. Poor Even. You still do, but it's okay. I know you, Even. You understand me, don't you? My sisters. I've been looking for them too.
Let's deal with the Baroness now so we don't have to come back to this area. Oh wait, we'll probably have to come back anyway just to check on this guy, but oh well.
Finish this fight by destroying the tower. To destroy the tower, you must lead your plague piece onto the appropriate tile in order to fire your cannons.
Okay, sounds reasonable enough.
Walls, rise! The walls rise. The walls rise.
Come on.
Over here, Lysie!
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Ah, excellent. That did barely any damage there. There we go.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon. rising.
Oh, excellent. Let's see if that does the trick. 1, 2, 3.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
I can do that.
Watch out! The Baroness now has 2 cannons. Walls up!
Oh, for God's sake.
Look out! Walls are rising.
Please, I beg of you, Dicey. Stand on something that bloody matters. Okay, I can make that work.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Okay, we're halfway there.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon. We're halfway there.
I mean, past halfway now.
The walls rise. Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Take cover. The Baroness now has 3 cannons. Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Easy. One more hit should do the trick. Oh, I can pin, I see. That's a useful mechanic.
The walls rise. The walls rise. Shoot the button to fire the cannon. The game is almost over, but who will win?
That works out in my favour. That should, yeah, land on the
Shoot
other
the
button.
button to fire the cannon.
Now just one more shot and we win. Excellent. Legendary mechanical armor, Nishka the bodyguard are free.
Come on, Dicey!
No. Impossible. You can't have it. Give it here. A clever head on those shoulders, soldier. I suppose it was a royal promise I gave you. You have a future in my militia, even. Very well. Keep the arm. And if you see Nishka, tell her, never mind. Just treat her well. She's earned that, at least.
Armed with Nishka's arm, Even had all she needed to remind the old bodyguard of the Baroness. She just hoped it would be enough to change the course of this war.
That's this way I want to go, I think. Not actually sure where I need to go. I'm sure we'll figure it out soon enough, though. I need to go to sleep soon, so I might have to end the night in a bit. Freedom 10 square Market Valley, the cats domain, the trenches. What's down here? Oh, can't smoke. And there's enemies I've got to face, of course. Oh, big boy. Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do. Don't know why though. Maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something. Yeah, that's probably it. What is this way? Ah, the sword bridges. Oh, there's someone over there.
I miss my husband. I miss my husband. We were separated when the king died. Trapped in 2 different parts of the Freedom. He's trapped. Oh my goodness! You've seen him! How does he look? What did he say? Oh, he's alive! He's really alive! You've done a great kindness to me today, stranger. A great kindness. Thank you.
Oh, Shmoo! You're back! You lovable little scamp! I should scold you. You had me worried to death! Oh, but I can't stay mad at that face. By the card makers, Count Shmoo III! You're back home with Daddy! You've done good here today, noble child. You've returned my Shmoo to me, which is just about the exact opposite of assassinating me. I'm forever in your debt. And now let me give you this finger. It's yours. I hope that, with it, you can uncover the truth of my father's murder. The crime scene. One of my servants found it there. It's been long since.
Oh, excellent. We got a finger. Lovely. Don't mind if I take it. And where the bastard hell are those sword bridges? Oh.
Hello, Even. Even now, you don't dare ask the question you most want answered, Even. It's okay. We all work within the systems we're trapped in. I thank you for your help. You found us and helped us, and nothing lasts forever. I'm sorry, Even. I know this isn't the ending you wanted. I know I'm broken. I know I can't be fixed. But now, I can rest. For what it's worth, I hope you find Odd, Even. And when you do, I hope she's not like me. Even. There are 3 heads you need to be careful of, but they're not the triplets you think they are. You have so much pain ahead of you. I promised you a gift. But this is all I can give you. A dead girl, hoping with all her heart that your lost sister won't share her fate.
Come on, Dicey!
Another side quest, so now it's just a story. So we have to find the Duke's photo, painting there. That's down here, isn't it? This way. Oh, hello. Here we go, this should allow us to There we go. That looks like the thing I needed to acquire, so let's go grab it and continue on. Buy some more cards. What will we want? Damage hazard. Ooh, is that going to be the dice slice? There it is. Okay.
Burning daylight, even. And I don't think I like what I see. Indeed we do. But you'd better. Let's hope it's time you have, young Even.
Let's go to the Duke, hand in this painting, and then we need to go back to the start. Talk to the old bodyguard. Give her all the items.
Oh, is that what I think it is? Yes, yes, this is the piece! And don't I look dashing? It was my... well, I suppose I... Here. Have this worthless thing, worth a fortune to a commoner like you, and I'll hardly notice its absence.
With a memento of the Duke in her hands,
Triplet family portrait.
was one step closer to being able to trigger Nishka's memories of that fateful night. Even noticed her small companion looked like he had something he wanted to say. But no. But defeat comes even to the gifted, and its unfamiliarity leads to wounds even deeper than those experienced by most. Powered by a mysterious darkness, the games grew too savage, with risks beyond anyone's control. And the day came when catastrophe would be postponed no longer.
What were we talking about again? That finger. It reminds me of something. It was the fight. I'm afraid it's gone. What were we talking about again? Oh, that portrait of the children, the triplets. I can't remember. What were we talking about again? My arm. I remember. I wore this. I used this to help it's gone. What were we talking about again?
And let's give it its final
dice maker. I remember. It's on the tip of my tongue and then it's gone. Please, Even, bring me more artifacts. They each help, but together What were we talking about again? Yes, Even, I remember everything.
Which one of you pranksters rang the bell?
I knew it was a trap! Assassins!
Trap, murderer.
Shush, children!
Nishka!
You're alive! You should all be ashamed to have disgraced your father's beloved freedom so, and how proud he was of you. But bloody this is just not how he raised you.
Who?
Listen. I was there that doomed night when your father was murdered.
And Nishka the bodyguard recounted vividly what had happened that night. It was a tale of a guard duty gone awry, of a blade against mechanical arm, of a cold-blooded murder.
I was going to roll my dice. Well, that's how fights were done in those days. But this murderer didn't play by the rules. My trusty arm was cut off. I returned the favor and tore off the perpetrator's finger. And that perpetrator was the Shadow Man.
Busted.
Bernie!
Oh, hey, Even, there you are.
I should have been there to guide you all. I went mad with guilt for failing your father, and I ran away. I am so sorry. It appears that this war might have been for naught.
This war was all because you three never talked to each other! You people are the worst! Thanks for the outfit, Bernie. You think you'll be okay now?
Sure thing. I can find my way home to One Cross with my eyes closed. Easy peasy.
Don't worry, Even. I'll make sure he gets home. And good luck to you. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Say hi to Odd. Oh, I almost forgot. You like pips, right? This is all that was left of Mr. Shady when you poofed him. Weird, huh?
Oh, thank you. Hey guys. All right. Here goes nothing.
Hey guys, I think what we're going to do now is I think we're going to actually end for the night because I'm getting really exhausted now. I've got work in the morning and things just haven't been right for me today. So have a great evening all, and hopefully either tomorrow or sometime later this week we'll play some more Lost in Random, continue where we left off. Yeah, I'll see you then guys. I apologise again for ending this now, though. Now that I think about it, it is about as long as we usually do our streams, so it's not that bad. But yeah, I'm sorry if this stream wasn't as entertaining as usual.